Black Dragon. Y'all know what's going on. Your boy back at it again. You feel me? And teach y'all something really OP that I've been working on, man. For that, we gotta do some warm-ups and everything too, though. So make sure y'all sticking around, bro. We got about what? We gonna be in this thing till about 4 my time. It's 3:20 right now, so till about 4. I'm gonna get y'all right, bro. We're gonna learn something kind of OP. And if y'all checking out the community, man, y'all know I told y'all coming back with something nice, bro. I told y'all to catch up on everything, bro, cause it's about to get crazy. Today's live, man. I'm real deal. Gonna just break down everything I've been over, everything well, not everything, but most of the stuff I've been over. You know, so a lot of stuff that I cooked. We're gonna break that down, man. Once I get these raps on, we're gonna break that down. And we're gonna chop it over. We're gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna really teach y'all something OP. Live up to the name. You feel me? Live up to the name. Live up to the hype. You feel me? And that's all martial arts, man. You feel me? It's that martial arts stuff. So I hope y'all come wanting some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to learn something that could better you, potentially better you. And I that's what I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? Trying to better individuals. So. Bear with me, man. I gotta get these raps on, man. And I still gotta do my warm up too. So, yeah, I guess it'll be the first time. I think it'll be the first time y'all actually see me warm up, bro. I really don't post my warm up most often. I'm gonna have my raps on now before I do my warm up. That way I ain't gotta worry about it afterwards. You feel me? Oh, and for those who don't, this is how my raps look after I'm finished rapping. You feel me? I don't really wrap my thumb. I don't like it, wrap my thumb. I like to have my thumb, loose and tangible. You know what I'm saying? Because my hands open like this, you know what I'm saying? So I like to have my thumb out. So I don't wrap my thumb for real. I do like one little or back around it. But other than that, it really just be that. What's up, Brayden? What's up, man? How you doing? But yeah, man, when I wrap my hands, I don't really like wrapping my thumb for real. Cause I like to have that extra mobility in my thumbs, you feel me? How long can I punch? How long can I punch? Man, I don't know. I guess that all depends, man. I think you can pretty much, I guess it just depends. It really does just depends, bro. Hear me out. When I say it depends, I'm talking about how long can I punch? It really depends on basically like what I did before. You know what I'm saying? Before I started. And that's really what determines it, bro. Because I can go for about a good 3 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I can do a round and then, take me like a little 30 and then come back, do another round, then do another 30, then I do another round, come back, do another 30. You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know what I'm saying? It just depends really. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should be able, if you can't bang for at least 3 minutes, you need to work on your cardio for sure, bro. You should be able to stay in the thing for at least 3 minutes. At least 3 minutes. Granted, you know what I'm saying? When you get into an altercation out in the streets or whatever, bro, you're not gonna really be going that long. You know what I'm saying? Most fights don't last that long for real. Not in the streets at least. Matter of fact, they don't even last past a minute, to be honest. Most fights, honestly, last about a good 20 to 30 seconds. Do I want to play a UFC match with you? The winner gets 10 bands. But you asked me if I want to squabble you for 10 bands. Bro, I'll squabble you for 10 bands. For sure. I'll squabble you for 10 bands. But I feel like I already know you capped them. And you don't play. I don't play fight. You can't play a fight, bro. Or are you talking about on the console? Cause you play on your console, you feel me? But you don't play martial arts, you know what I'm saying? You can't play it because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a real, like people get hurt, you know what I'm saying? That it's a real thing, bro. People get hurt, people get injured. That's real. So I don't play martial arts, bro. I take martial arts very serious. And if you for real about 10 bands, bro, we can talk about it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? After this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop it in thing. You hit me up in the email or whatever, bro. We chop it up and we get to it. You feel me? I ain't gonna duck no fade now. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta pay me 10 bands, bro. I'll do it for free, bro. What you talking about? I'll do it for free. What you mean? I don't play UFC, bro. You feel me? I don't play UFC. I'm not no UFC fighter, bro. And it's called MMA though. You feel me? It's called MMA. I do mixed martial arts. I do mixed martial arts. You don't play martial arts, bro. You get in there, you do what you gotta do, and you get active. You feel me? That's all it is to it. I probably be wrapping my hands, get ready to do my warm up so I can teach y'all some stuff, bro. Yeah. Man, well, see, hear me out, bro. One, let me clear this up for you. All right. One, I am not a fighter, but I can fight. I have fought before. Not professionally, but in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I am a martial artist. I am a real deal martial artist. You check the channel, bro. It'll tell you everything you need to know. I'm a real deal martial artist. I don't play about it. You can't play martial arts, bro. It's not a game. You know what I'm saying? People real deal get injured. Injuries happen. People get hurt. Um, People lose their lives sometimes. I know y'all know a couple, man. There's been a couple of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't play it, bro. I'm finna hold up. Let me get my raps on, man. I gotta wrap my hand up right quick. Let me get my raps on. I'm gonna get y'all right, bro. Man, I hate how every time, bro. Look, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? There's like different ways to wrap your hands, and everybody do it differently. Once again, me personally, I don't really like wrapping my thumb. I like to have the mobility in my thumb because of the way that I strike. It just feels it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Having my thumb free, so I don't like wrapping my thumb, but or going to wrapping too high on my fingers. I like to be able to, and it not feel like it's constricting me. And I do my condition, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do my conditioning and everything. So as long as you doing your conditioning, bro, if you conditioning right, you okay, man. You feel me? As long as you conditioning right, how you wrap your hands is up to you, solely up to you. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like I just like to have my thumbs free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, actually, bro, I can show you how I do it. So you say you need to do it like that too. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how I do mine. All right. I guess I kick a class right quick on how to do it. So what I do is I always go for my wrap my wrist first. Of course, and I like to go my first one kind of tight on my wrist. That way my wrist is like secure. That way you ain't gotta worry about your hand. When you throw your shot, you ain't gotta worry about your hand, your wrist going back like this. And you see a lot of people tell you that you want to punch with these two. Me personally, I like to punch like this more so, like that. So it's more of a straighter line here. That's just me personally, you know what I'm saying? It adds another layer of stability to me. That's my personal preference. You know what I'm saying? But when I rap, I go around the wrist first. I do that twice. And then from here, I bring it up so I can catch right at the edge of that my pinky here. And I pull. And I grab here. If you don't grab here, you're gonna mess yourself up because it ain't gonna be tight. It ain't gonna you can't secure it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pinch right here first. Before you start going all the way around your hands and everything, you have to pinch. You pinch right here, you get a nice little grip right there, and then you pull that and spread. You see how I spread my fingers as soon as I did that? I spread and I pull. Now it's secure. And from here, I take it and I go down, and then from here I go back up and through. So you see that? So down, up, and then through, and then I take that same motion and I come right back up and I go through again. That way my fingers are free. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time you want to keep your hands kind of spread apart though, and you want to keep it nice and tight when you're going. So, and you will see a lot of people tell you don't put it tight the first rap. You know what I'm saying? Me, man, it's all to your comfort level, bro. I don't care what nobody say. It's all according to what's comfortable to you. You feel me? So from here, I'll go back around, wrap around the wrist one more time. Because like I said, you want your wrist secure. But once I wrap around the wrist, I like to come up here. Come up through and come like this, right? So I'm pulling it back this way. And now what that does is it puts me here. Once I get here, you just take it and slide it over, man. And you take this part and you take this. Let me grab it. Take that and you want to wrap that around. This is the only wrap I give on my thumbs right here. That's pretty much the only one I do. Because like I said, I like my thumbs to be free. And then from there, it's all golden from there, you feel me? You wrap. So this is where I really get my cushion on my knuckles from right here. And because I don't like doing the other way where you take it and you layer it, you know what I'm saying? I don't like doing it like that. That's just, like I said, it's all based on your personal preference. But I like my thumbs to be free. So I like to keep going with this wrap right here. And then as you can see, I'm getting low now, right? So once I start getting here, I go downward. And that kind of sort of secures my thumb a little bit, but it doesn't offer no resistance to my thumb. So I still have the ability to be able to squeeze and grab the way I want to, as tight as I want to, and still be able to get my shot. And I still have the cushion on my knuckles to kind of, you know, soften the blow just a little bit. Soften the blow a little bit. You feel me? But that's not really a problem if you condition in the way you're supposed to condition now. So then from here, I pull, take, and I just wrap it around. However, and that's it, man. That's how I wrap. That's how I wrap my hands. So if you know if that works for you, then go for it. And hey, for the dude talking about some 10 bands, hey bro, hit me in the email, bro. You for real, you can hit me in the email. I don't play martial arts. But if you want to squabble up, we can squabble up. You feel me? We can squabble for sure. I give you the good mix. You feel me? The greatest mix you'll ever get mixed in your life. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's stamped. Black Dragon OP. That OP in there for a reason. You feel me? Alright. But yeah, man, so I was working on some stuff recently, right? Cause I said, damn, I'm gonna teach y'all something OP. Right? I was working on some stuff recently. Just, you know, just playing around on the bag. I was gonna warm up a little bit, but it's getting closer to my time anyway. But check it. Alright? So a lot of times in martial arts, bro, you get people who wants to get up really close to you, and they like to get up real close and personal. Which is why I encourage everyone to be comfortable in those areas. I gotta warm up just a little bit, actually. Yeah, I'm warm up just a little bit. It ain't gonna be too much though, cause I really want to get to the nitty gritty and the meat of everything. You feel me? And oh, by the way, if any of you got a style of martial arts, bro, and you just want to see, like, envision it your way, like how you would, you know what I'm saying, how it would look, seeing it on someone else, your own little variation to a different style. If you could put it in the words, I will try your style. Now, I'm letting you know right now, I will try your style. So if you have your own style and you say to yourself, hey man, I don't mind sharing what little knowledge I do got, or what wealth of knowledge that I have with anybody, And if you want somebody to try your style out, you can come on my channel, bro. Drop a comment under something or whatever, and be like, hey man, I got this style I want to try out. Next time you go live, we'll go live and we can try it out. You feel me? I think that's cool. I like trying other martial arts. There's one I did not too long ago. It was dope. So that's also pretty cool. I think the last one I tried was one of my buddies. Well, he's not really my buddy. I don't really know, bro, for real. But he cool dude though. He real cool dude. He came out with some like a real smooth little style where it mixed in the peekaboo from Mike Tyson and had a little bit of Muay Thai elements into it. And I thought that was really cool because it's a lot of pop up, pop up, pop, 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 boom. And then it's like hitting with elbows and stuff. But it's very close range, just like the peekaboo style. So, you can still get those shots off up at, close and everything. So that's real cool. So if you do have a style that you don't mind having somebody else try out, let me know. I'll try your style out for you. Pretty much put your style out. You feel me? If you ain't gonna do it yourself. So if you got a style you want me to try, I'll try it. But so for everybody who's been following along with me for a while, bro, y'all know that I'm really, really, really big on striking. I love to strike. I'm a striker. All right. So I was thinking, right? You taking my favorite. I feel like the jab is unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's unbeatable, untouchable. Along with, standard teeps and front kicks, you know what I'm saying? I feel like those are like the top tier elements of martial arts. And I feel like that's very basic, but you know what I'm saying? You master the basics, you master it all. You feel me? So, so you hear, right? Me, I like to settle a little bit. Now, when you look at the stance, you can see that I'm already on my back. I'm on my back. I'm on my back foot. That's a lot where my weight is at. But really and truly, I'm actually like very centered because I'm moving my body kind of forward. And all that does is it gives me a launch pad, really. I like to launch. It gives me a little launch pad. Even when I'm throwing my jab, it's a little, it's a launch pad. So my back leg is my launch pad. My front leg, that's my movement. So that's just me, right? So when I get ready to throw my jabs, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I'm throwing my jab, right? Your jab set up everything. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I pop my jab, and then I was like, okay, so what if I go to throw my jab, they swap my jab out, I come over with the cross. Excuse me. Pop the jab, they pop it out. Say they swat it away or something. I come over with the cross. Well, I was thinking to myself, I was like, bro, what if like, sheesh. But say, what if I throw my jab, right? You got your feints and everything. You feinting up. You constantly feint and everything. That's very important. Always feint. But I was thinking, bro, like, a lot of times, you pop your jab and you keep staying in someone's face long enough, especially if they untrained, you know what I'm saying? And they average everyday Joe. You feel me? Because like I said, I'm not a fighter. I just like martial arts, so you know what I'm saying? You in their face and you get the pre block, you know what I'm saying? You fainting, they tensing up, they flinching up. Right? Because that's what happens, you know what I'm saying? Especially people untrained, they tend to flinch and want to do this, and they just take a beat. And I was thinking to myself, like, bro, what if I could take the natural human reaction, right, from someone to flinch, right? And when they flinch, I pull the hand down. You know what I'm saying? Swap the hand and then come over the top of it. So I'm very lead heavy in it already. Like I love throwing my lead, which would be my jab. So instead of me like going 1-2, I go a pull and then throw the 2 right here. Right? That sounds cool, right? That's overpowered, right? That's OP. Basic, but OP, man. So check it. So you hear? Pop, pop to the body, pop to the head, boom, and over the top. See what I'm saying? Instead of me, I'm mixing in the feints, so I get you come here, and then I snatch the hand down, and then it's all this. It gives me, you know what I'm saying? It gives you all that opening to be able to pop your shots the way you want to pop them. You get what I'm saying? Y'all feel where I'm coming from? What, man? Y'all feel it? Y'all feeling that? I came up, now, granted, I know I ain't gonna say I came up with it, bro. But I just thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying? It's something I've been working on, you feel me? And it's very OP. I did a video recently. Well, I was on live, actually. And I was showing them, like, you know, you can use your lead hand to pull the guard down for, like, switch kicks. Right? And then I was like, well, the natural human reaction anyways, if they keep getting hit in the face enough, is to shell up and cover themselves. So pop, here, pop, 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 pop. And then I pull, and then bang. I let off that big shot right over top. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? If y'all feel me knocking, baby, let me in. You feel me? You feel me knocking, let me in. But I'm here. So I'm gonna show y'all this way. So the jab comes, pop, 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 and then I pull. You grab. Cause see, the whole goal is I want you to, three things, bro. I want you to anticipate a shot. I want to create a hesitation. And I want you to stall. I want you to stall yourself. Appreciate it, Jamie. You the truth, Jamie. You know, Jamie, I think you the only one talking to me, man. You the truth. What? I can't even tell how many people on here because I got that light in my face. Hold on. Let me put my hair in the way. Oh, it's on 3. Y'all, where everybody go? It's fine. It's just me and Jamie. And then I get you, Jamie. What's up, Jamie? But you hear it, and you just you know what I'm saying? You take it, you swipe the hand down, you come over the top. And that opens up like a plethora of other moves you can do. You can go here, boom, 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 into the switch. You see it? See what I'm saying? That's one move. Or you can go here, boom, bang, boom, bang, bang, bang. See that? So what that was, I pulled, fired over the top to the body, then back upstairs. And that'll get you, you know what I'm saying? It'll make them drop their hands. Because if you get that shot here, after you just pull their hand down, bow, their hand's going to shoot back up. It's just natural human reaction, right? The natural human reaction would be defend myself up here. So the hand will shoot back up. The moment that hand shoots back up, boom, you lay off one to the body, bow. And then go back upstairs. Because once you go to that body, boom, the hand going to want to drop. The moment it drops, after contact, you already upstairs now, and the opening is there. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize, man, martial arts ain't checking his chest, baby. It ain't checking his chest. And at the end of the day, you got to be the one thinking ahead of them, you feel me? What can I do to make them get the reactions that I want from them? Martial arts is purely, in my opinion, reactive. You feel me? It's not active, but it's reactive. You react to whatever your opponent does, man. If he moves this way, you go this way. He moves, you know what I'm saying? You cut him off. Pop, 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 pop. And you let him off, you feel me? Because that's what it is. It's reactive. So, you hear, you pull that hand down, pow, over the top, bow to the body, bow to the head. You're not going to see that coming. Not going to see it coming at all. You feel me? It's just one of them things, bro. Natural human reaction going to tell you, that hurts. Stop him from hitting me there. Or, this hurts. Stop him from hitting me there. So, if I go here, now pull, pow, throw that shot, pop. And say I throw that shot, and I go right back up to the upstairs again, right? Say I go, pop, pop, pop. That's a 2-in-1. Boom, boom. I pull, boom, boom. 2 rapid fire. Not gonna see it coming. Because you distract them whenever you pull that hand down. You're not grabbing for their arms. You're not grabbing for their wrist. Most people fight with their hands already in the state of give it all I got. You know what I'm saying? That's how they hold their hands. They just hear it. But we know that if your hands are open, you move a lot faster and you close at the point of impact. Right? It's better that way. You're faster. And I believe that power and plus speed, I believe they're equal to each other. You feel me? Because I also believe you can hit hard natural. You know, you got your natural power that just comes from, you know, just being here. You got all that. You got your natural power, right? But when you open your hands and you move, you can add speed to it, to that natural power, which in turn boosts the amount of power or damage that you do, because you're delivering the normal amount of force that you would normally deliver. You're delivering at a faster rate, which in turn boosts the power of it. And because it boosts the power of it, man, you hitting hard. So remember now, when you throwing your shots, keep your hands open. I ain't saying John Jones, people, you feel me? I ain't saying that. I ain't saying John Jones when you put your finger in their eye. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you keep your hands open so that you can be able to grab, move. You know what I'm saying? You get in, you get out. You feel me? Your hands are already open. So and you're moving faster and it's generating more power because of that. So speed and power are equivalent. Because, don't get me wrong, you have speed and no power at all. Y'all see it? Them little light taps, you feel me? They light tap. But it's fast. See? It's just fast. Now, when you start actually torquing, throwing that power into it, combining the two, and you get results like, you feel me? You get better results. You see what I'm saying? You can be able to combine the two and get the reaction that you want. You feel what I'm getting at? Y'all feel me knocking? Let me in now. And that's what it's about, though. You know what I'm saying? And also, footwork plays a big part in all of it. The footwork gotta be on point, man. Never have dead feet. Dead feet means your feet are no longer moving. All right? So, if your feet are still and you just in one place, you're not, hey, bro, you're not doing nothing for real, bro. You can't be flat-footed on them, all right? Because you can't move like that. Moving like this, that's slow. It slows you down. Moving flat-footed slows you down. I gotta force myself just to do it. You feel me? Because I'm so used to being on my toes. You feel me? Find an angle. You see what I'm saying? It helps you be able to get in and get out. So you gotta be fast, you gotta be quick, and you gotta throw it with everything you got at the same time. That's gonna make your striking 10 times more effective. Every day of the week. Alright? Every day of the week. And like I said, I like to use my back leg like a spring. Right? So if I'm here, I throw my jab. I just close distance using my jab. You see what I'm saying? Here, I'm out of range from here, okay? Let y'all see it from this angle. I'm out of range. I can't throw my jab effectively and hit the bag from here. It's just not gonna work. Now, if I'm exploding off my rear leg, I'm covering distance. I'm getting there. Bow. And now, the quicker you can cover that distance, the quicker you make contact, the quicker you can be able to set up the stuff that you want to set up. Y'all thought I was gonna kick it, didn't y'all? Y'all thought I was gonna kick it. That's what I was saying. Jamie, you get it? Jamie, get it? You know what I'm talking about. You gone. You gone. But that's the thing, bro. You hear? You move. It's all about exploding, bro. It's
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all my little trick, my little secret, right? The tip to gaining more power and speed and explode, like this overall explosiveness, right? In your strikes, power cleans. If you ain't power cleaning, you're wrong, bro. If you're trying to squabble anybody, if you're not training your body or honing your body, you're wrong. You're wrong, bro. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You're wrong. If you're not doing nothing like physically taxing on your body, you're wrong. But power cleans, bro. It helps with so much of your explosiveness. Because that's what it is. It's explosive training. You're here and you're moving your weight from your legs up, right? Which is the same in martial arts. That's why your knees are always bent. I don't care who you look, what fighter you look at. Every time they throw their shot, they're gonna drop and pop up. Drop and pop up. So power cleans are a great way to add resistance to your explosiveness. You feel what I'm saying? And that's gonna maximize, in turn, maximize your explosiveness. You got it? Got it. So you're here, pop, 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 pop. You low, pop, pop, pop. And then, like I said, that pull down, if I pull it from here, and before I explode, they already expected me to jab him. You got to make them think that that's what's going to keep going on. Like, he's just going to keep jabbing at me. He's going to keep jabbing at me. And then the moment he think you finna jab at him, he going to shell up. Natural human reaction. Pop. You don't, people don't like getting hit in the face, man. You keep popping him in the face. Pop. Here. What's up? Here. Moving. So. See what I'm saying? It's all in. That's what feints are important too, because it's a bait. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, I'm gonna let you think I'm there, but I'm not gonna throw it yet. I'm here, I'm not gonna throw it yet. I'm here, but I'm not gonna throw it yet. I'm gonna pop it out. Here again, I'm not gonna throw it yet. Moving. Here, not gonna throw it yet. Here, to the body, some slight. Here, bow. Back at it again. Your feints are important, because that's gonna make them think, like, oh, dang, he wanna keep hitting me in the face. Them body shots, if you see me, I throw the jab to the body, that's to keep them honest. Alright? That's to let them know, like, hey, I'll go there too if you give it to me. I'll go there too if you give it to me. You hear? I'll take that if you give it to me. I'll take that if you give it to me. Go drop their hands. It'll make them, you'll confuse them. You confuse them. They ain't gonna know what's gonna happen next. They're not gonna know what you're doing next. It's because you're high, then you're low. You're high, then you're low. Then you're low. Then you're high. Then you're low. Then you're high. And then you're back high again. It's back and forth. So the natural human reaction is to shell up. Is it gonna shell up? And now, don't get me wrong, you got those people who can just tank shots. You got those, and it's true. It's a lot of them out there. Some people just eat them, bro. They'll just eat them and keep going. You find yourself in a conflict where you see people just throwing everything they got. You gonna find people like that. In them cases, bro, all you gotta do, take your step back, right? If their reach is longer than yours, so if they have a longer reach, I'm gonna give y'all, man, I'm dropping gems today, boy. If their reach is longer than yours, all right, and that's all they want to do is just keep swinging. Their shots lack power. Their shots gonna lack power every single time. Their shots are gonna lack power because you can't just keep this up consistently, right? On someone who's moving, you can't keep that up on a moving target. Just take those steps back. If they want to walk you down, that's fine. It's okay. Let them walk you down. All right? You take your time. You back away. And put your hands here. When you back away, your hands go up. Right? So as you're backing away, the moment they throw that, you know where the strikes are coming from because they're going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
some reason, I don't know. You also got the always right hand people, but they try to grab your shirt and just. You also got those too. You know what I'm saying? It's easy though. They grab you here. Say somebody grab you here, right? And you trying to back away. You just still bring your hands up. The reason why I say bring your hands here is because if they do grab you, your hand is in a position to stop it. One, because you can either go down and over the top, because you bouncing them. You feel me? You're on top of them. So they go to grab, boom, boom, or you can go boom, boom. See what I'm saying? You over the top of them. So you'll always be able to counter them. Now, granted, there's a lot of people who know what people are training nowadays, bro. People are training. Good job, bro. I appreciate you, Jamie. You the truth. Jamie the truth, bro. People, man, if you over the top of your opponent, it's hard for them to stop you. It's really, really hard for them to stop you. Because, especially backing away, you hear swap, you can come back up, you come up with the jab, you can swap, come across. Because, like I said, they're going to try to walk you down. There's no power here. You know what I'm saying? It's just rapid fire. When you come across people like that, bro. Now me, I'm a mixed martial artist. Alright? Check it. You try to walk me down. I'm going to give you a little bit, but my hands are coming up. The first opportunity I can, boom. You feel me? It's just there. Because I'm already going backwards. And like I said before, my weight is here. So I'm going backwards. You see how quick that was? You see how quick the change was, right? My weight is here, but for me to go backwards, the weight has to come here. Now, it looks like I said in the beginning, it looks like all my weight is on my back leg. And I'm using it as a launch pad. But because of that, it also lightens the load so I can step. See that? It's just look, boom. That's all it is. You hear? Boom. That's literally it. So, if they coming, they pressing, boom. 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 You know what I'm saying? Or if that's not really your forte, you know what I'm saying? What you could do is, if somebody, you can go into it. Right? You're like, what you mean? Alright, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Say they coming, right? You can go, boom, and you hear it. Here. You put yourself in this position here. You gotta watch. The only shot that can hurt you will come from this angle here. Right? That's the only one. Here or to the body. And for me, that'd be a liver shot for me. You know what I'm saying? That's your liver. So you gotta be watchful, man. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? It'll drop you every time. So you gotta be careful with that. But that's where you frame. So when you come in, you'll see a lot of people do this. Me personally, I don't like this. This is cool, but you know what I'm saying? But if you frame them, you get more torque. See that? You got more torque. You got more turn space. So you can deliver a shot right here. And the goal of it is, when you frame low like this, is to be under. You want to be under that arm. You want to be under that arm. You feel me? You want to be under. Okay? And the reason why you want to be under it is because you can frame and control where you want them to go. And you can let them shots off. Because you framed them up. You're under the arm. They can't do no damage to you. And this right here, that frame, it stops the shot coming from over the top. You see what I'm saying? Because once you hear, see what I'm saying? So you frame, you get under it. That stops the shot coming over the top. Now you got all body here. Boom, boom, boom. That's all it is to it, man. That's all it is to it. But all right, man. Hey, if y'all mess with that, bro, I appreciate everybody who tuned in.
It's 4 o'clock. I gotta go get some dinner. It's short and sweet today, man. But we will be back again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do it a little earlier though. I'll probably try two my time tomorrow. Like I said, it's 4 now. I'll probably do two tomorrow. So just remember, man, martial arts is easy. All right, bro, it's easy. Remember, it's chess, not checkers, bro. If you could think ahead of your opponent, you got your opponent. You know what I'm saying? You could think ahead of them, you got them. And that's all it is to it. However many moves ahead you can think. And not only that, but you got to be able to bait them and lead them to wherever you want them to go. Actually, you know what? I'll take another 10 minutes. 10 minutes open discussion, bro. Anything y'all want to know, want to ask, go for it. But, yeah, I'm chill now. So, for me, man, I came to the conclusion, right, that if, like, you really want to, like, get the better of somebody, bro, if it's a mind game. Martial arts is all about a mind. It's a mind game, bro. Who's thinking the best in that moment? You know what I'm saying? Whose head is clear? Who's able to actually analyze the situation that they're in and be able to take advantage of it? That's all it is, bro. At least that's just the fighting, period. You know what I'm saying? The cooler, you know what they say? No, there's a saying. They say cooler heads prevail. You know what I'm saying? Cooler heads prevail. You get it in your mind, bro, like, okay, he's coming at me this way. So obviously he don't know what he's doing. Or if he, you know what I'm saying, he squared up right, you know what I'm saying? His defense look nice, you know what I'm saying? Everything's looking tight, bro. Then you know you in for it. You gotta work for it. But I've said it once before, bro. I want to bait you into where I want you to be in order to land the shot that I want to land, to get the results that I want. And that's what martial arts is. I want to bait you to get you to where I want to be so I can hit you where I want to hit you. And have it, hopefully, either one, sleep you, deter you, or, you know what I'm saying, depending on the situation, maybe even get away from you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid of the situation or the person. You got to think outside of it, outside of the situation, outside of the person, outside of the opponent, whoever you're going against. You got to think outside of them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, man, when it comes down to it, cooler heads is going to prevail every single time. If I can think better than you, I can react better than you. If I can react better than you, I can hit you more. Because at the end of the day, bro, I'm on top of my game now. Because I can see it. A clear mind can see it all, bro. Your mind clear, you can see it. Can you call on Tyrone? Now, you ever heard that? You can call on Tyrone. Nah, man, I cannot call, unfortunately, bro. I cannot call. But I tell you what, Jamie, make sure you subscribe, bro. And join the community, bro. Join the community, subscribe, join the community. I do post in the community. Granted, I'm gonna be alright, hold on, bro. Before I cut everything, bro, I do be posting in my community, but I rarely post in the community because the community don't get a lot of interaction. You feel me? So I really don't really post much in the community. It's just I just ask a lot of questions and stuff like, hey, what y'all think it is, or what y'all think of that? But once again, like I said, bro, if y'all got any questions, bro, you can go to any post in the community. Drop, say whatever you gotta say in the community, bro. I ain't got no moderators, bro. You feel me? You say what you want. You say it how you feel it, and it is what it is. That's just me, bro. I ain't gonna put a cap on nobody's speech, unless you just no degrading nobody or nothing like that. You feel me? Other than that, or we all be respectful to each other, and that's it, bro. But other than that, you go into the community, bro. You got any questions, man? You drop it in the community, and we chop it up for sure. For sure. Drop it in the community. If you got a question about a martial arts or a technique or something you've seen, and you be like, hey, man, Black Dragon OP, D-Mount, bro, can you know what I'm saying? Hey, can you help me understand why such and such did this or why this went like this? And send me you know what I'm saying? I'll go check it out myself. and then we'll get to the bottom of it. You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna lie. I thought about doing like little reactions and stuff where I break down different like fights and stuff like that. But then I kind of like cause I don't really, you know what I'm saying, like break it down for what, you know what I'm saying. I talk good stuff over here. You feel me? So I don't see the need to break down anything. But if you got any questions, bro, you hit it, drop it in the community, and I'll address it on the live the next day. I guarantee you won't miss it. And matter of fact, and then even if you miss the live, I'll upload the live onto the channel so you can go back and watch it over. Cause you see what I'm saying? I got y'all like that, bro. I got y'all like that. All you gotta do is just drop it in the community, man. But I cannot call, unfortunately. If y'all got any more questions, bro, fire away. What's it? How does fire away. That's a good song, by the way, boy. I know y'all know that song. That's a good song. But remember, man, cooler heads always prevail. And that's it for today's live, man. I'm gonna go hit some weights. Maybe. I got dinner though, so probably I'm gonna do some weights after. If y'all want me to do like my weightlifting and everything, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'll get some work in, you feel me? If y'all want me to do stuff like that too, drop content like that, I got one for my lat pull down on here. It's just a little edit. I'll try some stuff out when I first started. So, but if y'all interested in content like that too, bro, just drop it in the community, bro. Like I said, the community is a community because I'm trying to create a family environment. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got questions about, I'll make a video about. Black Dragon out.